Boy, have we got some news to talk about tonight. And not all of you are going to be pleased with this, but I'm going to talk about it. So, obviously, with whoever's not going to be pleased with this, you're going to have to leave. Whatever. If you leave, you leave. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Skookum. So, I'm going to be hitting some nerves here tonight. Hey, mediation man. So I apologize ahead of time if I hit any nerves with anybody. But I'm going to be, like I said in Scott Harrison's room, I'm going to be talking about what he couldn't talk about. Joanne doesn't have any nerves. My nerves are all burnt up. So, yeah, I don't have any left either. But I'll wait for a few more people to get in before I get started. So Joanne, I like that you are finally hitting the videos. That's good. You're breaking out of your shell. Hey Emma, how you doing? We need, what's that? We need Skookum to break out of her shell. But it's nice to see Joanne's breaking out of her shell. She's doing some live streams. So as soon as we get about 10 to 12 people in, I'll start to talk about what I'm going to talk about today. Emma, I hope you don't have any nerves left either, because I'm going to be pinching people's nerves today. Hey Dominic. I know Dominic's ready for what I'm about to talk about. I'm going to be talking about what I mentioned in Scott Harrison's chat tonight. Scott Harrison was unable to talk about it, and I am going to talk about it. I am looking forward to hearing you out, Patrick. I've got to wait for a few more people to get in. Hi, Patrick. And driving home, keep them all in line, buddy. Should be home in an hour. If not, keep streaming. Okay, buddy. All right, bud. Yeah, Glenn, if you're listening, if you're going to continue listening, I'm going to get off the Mandela Effect a little bit tonight, and I'm going to be talking about what Scott was not able to talk about tonight. I'm going to be bringing that up tonight, and there's some other subjects I'm going to touch on after I talk about that. So I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in. I know there's a couple other people that mentioned to me that they wanted to get in on this and listen to this tonight. So I'm waiting for them to get here. Okay, Glenn. I know Char was one of them I'm waiting on, because Char wanted to listen in on what was going on. She didn't know what was going on at all. So, and mediation man, you don't have any idea what's going on either, huh? You have no idea? Okay. All right. Well, okay. No problem. No problem. I guess I can get started. If Char comes in, I can update her. I just seen one more. I will say I will no longer be in a live when someone goes near graves that drained me badly other night. Oh, really? I didn't see that. Were you live near a grave or something? I must have missed that. I'm in the dark, but I'm with you regardless of anything. Awesome, Dominic. I may just listen, being British and all. Okay, Emma. Yeah, that's all you need to do is listen. You can't get in trouble for listening, Emma. Ojo, I'm sorry, you should protect yourself. Now she tells you, Joe. Were you watching her, Skookum? I had to push the spirit away from Glenn. Huh. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I remember that you did feel funny, you said. Oh yeah, Joe, yeah. She was on him badly. Wow. Yes, but it was hard to keep track of Joe. She was all over the place. You guys have lost me. Was it her first stream that she did? Is that what you're talking about? I suddenly seem to have a house full of angels. That's awesome, Dominic. It's pretty great. Oh, can we blame her? I mean, it's Glenn. Yeah, shook me and her. Cut it up, laugh out loud. No, it was Glenn's live. Oh, okay. Oh, you know your angels love you, Dom. Glenn was walking in graveyard. Oh, okay. I can call it down. The big guns laugh out loud. And Skookum, I have a spiritual connection to Skookum, you know. That's right. Okay. I get it. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Alright. Let's see, what are we on time? Let's see, 8 minutes. We've been here. Okay. Alright. Tommy Robinson was arrested in the UK. Polar opposites. Okay. Tommy Robinson was arrested in the UK. He was covering a court hearing. That's all he was doing. And I'm not sure what the court hearing was about. I can only assume what it was about. I'm going to give you a little bit of the background of me covering Tommy Robinson in the past. This is what I know of Tommy Robinson when I used to watch him on YouTube. Tommy Robinson used to cover the Muslims who would go over to the UK. They would get free passes to come over and live in the UK, get free housing. Now, this is what he would point out to everybody in his homeland. he was making videos and pointing out that these people were getting free passes to live, and when they would get over there, they would rape their UK sisters and get away with the shit. They would get probation or not get any trial at all, or not get any sentence at all. They would get away with it. And if they did get a sentence, it was very low sentencing. So he was very upset about all this stuff going on over in his homeland, the UK. So Muslims after Muslims were coming over there, and he could see how the downfall was starting to come about in the UK. So yeah, pedophile, sex rings, that's what he was more or less talking about. Now let's zoom. I had not watched a video of his in probably about 6 or 7 months. That's a long time. Well, no, I can't say that. I did see him where an older gentleman bought him a bus, one of them UK double-decker buses. I did see the video of that. That was a month ago or something. And I seen how excited he was, because he wanted to get this bus all decorated out with some TVs, some big screen TVs and stuff, and make his thing like a road thing, instead of doing this from, he would go door to door to these Muslims and do this right up to their house, knock on their door and say this stuff right to their face and stuff. Now he's going to do it from the street. He's got a double-decker bus, and he's got these monitors and stuff. And he was all excited about having a big crew and doing all this. I think that's what they're getting more upset about, is the government was getting upset that he was going to have this big thing going. And I don't know if that's it or not. I don't know what's going on, but I could see it leading to a big fight. But this is what I think he was covering, was a crime, and it could have been about the pedophile sex ring. It might have had something to do with that. All I know for sure is that it was a crime, and he was in the courtroom covering it. That's all he was doing. He had done nothing wrong. He was on probation. They say he had broken probation. I never heard that he was on probation. I never heard anything. If he was on probation and he had broken probation, they could have busted him a long time ago with all the other shit he was doing. Because he had been doing this stuff for a long time. For almost a year or so. Hi, Corey. Well, anyways, okay, so what happened was, so he gets arrested, okay? He doesn't get a court date. They put him in front of the judge minutes later. Hi, Corey. Hi, sweetie. They put him in front of a judge minutes later, and he's sentenced to 13 months in prison. So he's sentenced to 13 months. So the UK citizens are demanding for immediate arrest, let's see what I'm lost here. My own writing, and I'm lost. The UK citizens are demanding immediate release of Tommy Robinson. They're also demanding the arrest of the arresting officers and the arrest of the sentencing judge. um, for gross misconduct and abuse of freedom and human rights and corruption and more. They want the judge and the arresting officers to be sentenced for 14 years. That's so-called what the penal code calls for that kind of crime, what they just did to Tommy Robinson. Hello, JW. How's it going, buddy? So, yeah, the citizens want him. The citizens are in front of the the majesty. I guess that's what they call it down there. The citizens, and they're chanting they want him freed from prison promptly. I'm okay, Pat. Thank you for asking. Awesome. That's cool, JW. So, so they've got that going on down or over in the UK. That has already come to America. I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but we already have that law here in the United States, where it's called the NDAA. It's called the National Defense Authorization Act. Obama passed this law in 2012 into 2013. It was passed New Year's Eve night of 2012, breaking into 2013. New Year's Eve night, he signed that into law. The NDAA Authorization Act. It's called the National Defense Authorization Act. This is where the military can arrest, following very smoothly today, and happier to be with you and the rest of this crowd. Thank you, Dominic. The takeover is happening unless action is taken. It's over for all of us. Let me get to the next page here. This act was, just hang with me, guys. Okay, I was on the right page. It's the right to hold Americans without trial, being arrested, thrown in jail without a trial, and sent to wherever. You could be arrested and sent anywhere they want you sent, or killed, whatever they want, without a trial. That's for American citizens also. The same thing that was done to Tommy Robinson a couple of days ago can legally be done here in the United States now. I just go level 3000 conspiracy on it. I believe it's going to start being openly abused. Yes, I think you're right, JW. It is. They're gonna start going home to home and snatching people up. This has been all over the internet since 2013, up and down YouTube. I've known this since the day he signed this into law, but back then nobody was listening to me. Nobody would fucking bat eyebrow. Nobody fucking cared. Everybody laughed at me. That's just like the fucking ME. That's just like the ME. Everybody laughed at me. Everybody fucking calling me a weirdo and all that shit. Well, everybody's gonna get exactly what they're fucking laughing about. Everybody's gonna get it. You know? it's, it's, oh my God. The rest of Tommy was not new in UK. It was public for them to hide. Yeah. Yeah. But I wonder when they passed their law to do that. You know, they had to have passed that law at some certain point to do that. I wonder when they passed that law to do that in the UK. See, and I'm sure when they did pass that law in the UK, somebody was bringing it up in the UK, warning people about it, and nobody paid attention to it. I guarantee you. And now look at it's happening in the UK, and I bet you, it'll come to the United States shortly here. NDAA, an American citizen can be detained forever without trial while the allegations against you go uncontested because you have no right to see them. Did you just look that up now, Joanne? Not if we have anything to say about it. If it's happening now, it's going to be common now. This is just a rollout. Yeah. Yep. See, I told you. If you commit a terrorist act, see, that was their excuse back then, Joanne. That was their excuse back then to pass that law, was terrorist. But now it's going to be rolled out on everyday citizens. Is Prelim in here? Hey, Prelim. Homeless have been going missing here since around '09, and wouldn't surprise me if they were test runs to see if they could get away with it. Where are you, Knight? Where do you live, Knight? Hey, Prelim, how you doing, buddy? Happy birthday. It has been updated 3 times since then. We'll check updates. Oh, okay. That's why they pushed the terror agenda to pass these kind of laws and strip rights away. Yep, JW, you got it. Every country over the ages have treated its citizenry horribly at one time or another. Yep. Yep, exactly. It's all coming around. It's all coming around. It's all coming around the mountain when it comes. Yep. Skookum, yes, nothing new, but it will be taken to the next level. Yep, exactly. It's the old power dance to control the masses. You're right, Skookum. You're right, Skookum. Cheers. All right. So and on the ME note today, I, I swear I started shifting last night into today. I was shifting last night into today, and to, I went to a store today to pick some things up. Yeah, I went to the store today to pick a few things up, and while I was standing in line, this lady was three. This lady was three people down from me. Okay, and she yelled to the cashier. She yelled, "Is there another cashier that can check us out?" And the lady said, "Yeah." So when she called another cashier to come over, the other cashier came over and she goes, is there a drawer checked out for me, ready to go?" And the lady said, "Yeah." So then that same lady didn't give time for the other two behind me, because there was one person or two persons checking out in front of me, and I wasn't moving anywhere. I was just gonna stay in that line. Give the two people behind me a chance to move over to that other lane. She went to her husband or whoever. She's like, hurry up, hurry up, get over there." Just yelling at her husband or her boyfriend or whoever. And if you ever go to a store and you're shifting, it's like everything's moving in slow motion, and you don't realize if you're saying something out loud or if you're keeping it inside to yourself. And I started laughing, and I started laughing out loud. And I went, "Oh my God," really loud, I guess, because everybody looked at me. And I just turned my head, and I was just like, just shaking my head, like, oh my God, you know. I just couldn't believe that. For one, she was in that big of a hurry. It's really hot for everybody today, so that's another reason everybody's just like, kind of like moving really slow today. And I just couldn't believe just the rudeness, just the fucking rudeness of people. Oh my God. I still feel like I'm kind of shifting. Life is funny sometimes. Yes, it is. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the light on and I'm going to get a cold water. And I'm going to put another water in the freezer. Ooh. Hey, Shark, hey. I'm right here. I'm hot. I had to shut my air off and get this. I had to put the heat on to get the chill out of the house. Oh my god. I could use some of your cold air. Regarding the new 2018 word on NDAA is the inclusion of this provision in the proposed 2018 appeared to indicate that Congress wholeheartedly agrees. Oh my god. They're still agreeing to that NDAA, huh? That's just totally wrong. Totally fucking wrong. Sharkay, did you just get here? Or did you just miss everything again? I talked about the Tommy Robinson okay, I'll talk about it. Tommy Robinson what, an American citizen can be detained forever. This is what Joanne just put up there. That was the second part of what I was going to talk to you guys about, is that it's been passed in America since 2012, that what they just did to Tommy Robinson over in the UK can now be done to any American citizen here in America. And Tommy Robinson was arrested in the UK for he was videotaping a trial, and a trial that was going on. He is part of media, you can say. He's been part of media for a year or two now. So he was getting the info on this trial going on in the UK. He was walked over to the paddy wagon in the UK, arrested, and a few minutes later taken to court and sentenced to 13 months in prison. Now, so without a trial, without having a trial and stuff over there in the UK, and the UK citizens are not allowed to talk about that. Any UK citizen that talks about it will be picked up and thrown in jail. So that's why Scott couldn't talk about it. No UK citizen is allowed to talk about that. This law has been passed in America in 2012 by Obama, at midnight of 2012 on New Year's Eve at midnight of 2013. So basically it was passed in 2013 on New Year's Eve night. So, on New Year's Eve night of 2012 into 13. So basically they can pick you, the army can pick you up and hold you without a trial, or they can kill you, whichever they want to do. And whatever, they can whisk you away to no matter where they want. Indefinite no trial, and pick you up and throw you away. I want to see what, and now it's been just rewritten. American citizen can be detained forever without trial while the allegiance against you go uncontested because you have no right to see them. Yeah, basically our rights are totally gone. I remember that I didn't care about stuff then. Yeah, a lot of people didn't back then, because I remember warning people in my area, my friends and all that back then, and they all just laughed at me and they didn't care. I skookum char prelim and night. Hey buddy. Hey mate, I love you. I love you, brother. So yeah, so what he was not able to cover, and like I said, I've watched cheers mate. I've watched Tommy Robinson about 6 months ago, I guess. When he first came on, I started watching him, and I was watching him for a long time until it's been probably 8 months since I've seen any of his, except for the one time I did find his live, where he was bought a double-decker bus by some older gentleman. They had bought him a double-decker bus to be able to fix up with video screens and everything, so he could go on the road and do his thing. And he was so excited about doing that. That was about a month ago. But he mainly followed Muslims who were coming over here. They were coming over here, being paid to come over to the UK. They were being paid to come over to the UK. Their housing was being paid for, and then they were coming over here and caught raping the UK sisters over there. And so Tommy Robinson was bringing all this to light, and he wasn't afraid. He was going right up to their fucking doors with a mic and bringing it right to Muslims. He was bringing the fight right to them and asked them why they were raping UK women and stuff like that. So that's basically at when I first started watching, that's what it was all about. Now, I haven't watched Tommy Robinson since, like I said, since the ME come to me. I haven't paid attention to anything but the ME until like a month ago, when I seen a video of Tommy Robinson he did a big live video of him getting one of them big UK buses. Islands wish had arms here. All I got is metal torch. Huh. Hey, Linz, how you doing? I remember hearing of this, and they just have no respect for females. It's cool to gang rape them. Yeah, exactly. If there are aliens, they would take one look at us and say, let them burn. They are animals. Yep. And all of my friends think I am crazy for thinking we all need to be armed. They think the government is for them. Makes me sad for them. Yeah, exactly, Linz. The government's not going to save them. That's for sure. The God for them. Hi, Brian. Yeah, here in the UK, they just hold you at the police cell and police corporate. And we are truly barbarians. We should buy one of those. Hey, Scotty Harrison, that will do if you know what to do. Hey, Scott Harrison, that will do if you know what to do. We should buy one of those plastic pistols and send it over to Scott. Laugh out loud. But they open all the packages sent to UK. It was also when we had a number of mall shootings, but that part was never on the news. No way to send ammo. My dad made him his own ammo. Future communities all walled and separated. I was in before the scandal was made public, and everyone in the town knew what was happening. Police and council were trying. I'm sure money's exchanged hands and bribes. Farmers have lots of tools. Thanks, Joanne. I can get whatever I need. Awesome. Oh, my friends. My friends I went today all say I misremember shit. Go figure. They do say that, Joe. Don't let it get to you. So, it looks like besides the ME, I'm gonna have to put a little time towards this Tommy Robinson thing. That's exactly what's happening now, isn't it? And they all corporate in the cover up, cause the government are all guilty in the pedo rings and yep, black market, yeah, yep, Scott, yep, exactly. I haven't brought it up with my close friends. I don't think they would get it. My phone keeps messing up. Share says, I don't mention it to anyone, the ME that is. They are aware of a lot of other things through which is good. Same here, Scott. They had a lot of get in trouble here for participating in these rings. Yeah, they all have their finger in the pie. They asked why I do live chats when I asked if I could show them on it. It's so I explain my community is ME. I have a few friends who I mentioned it to a couple years ago. They didn't respond badly. We're interested, however, we have drifted apart regardless. They are all guilty. Jojo, they don't get it. It hurts because they think we are crazy. Apparently, powerful men like kids and girls. Big surprise. Hi, Char. And boys, skookum, it's pretty disgusting. No, they don't think I am crazy. They say I am brain damaged, laugh my ass off. Hi, Brian. Yes, Linz, it's all part of this worshiping money and power. Don't I look like I've been through a fucking war? I look horrible today. Holy shit. Well, I hope you know you are not. We are all very normal people and have the same experience. Find your damn razor. Find your damn razor. No, you don't, Your Highness. I can't. Shar told me that I can't shave. You look fine, Patrick. I have felt off, but getting it back. Gotta go wrangle the kiddos to bed. Have a good night, guys. Okay, Linz. Good night. You look like you're melting, Pat. Do you have a dust fan? No, I've got a big fan right there, and it's facing towards me, but it only seems to kick out the when I can feel the air is when I'm in my recliner. Good night, Linz. Love ya. Oh, not normal at all. Haha, but you know what I mean. You look like you know. Oh, you didn't, Char? I thought you said that I shouldn't shave anymore. Well, then I'm gonna shave tomorrow. Either that or I was thinking about dying. Hi and bye, Mediation Man. Oh, Mediation Man is leaving? Love to y'all. I'm going to sleep a bit. Okay, Mediation Man, take care. No, I said stop shaving. your legs like a girl. Oh, I never shave my legs, girly girl. That's that you're talking about my chest hairs. You do suit a beard pad. Dye it green. Dye my beard green. But my chest hairs have disappeared in the last week. Leprechaun. Patrick Roberts. I am Irish. I'm Irish and Italian. So half Irish on this side and half brown or whatever for the Italian on this side. My finger hairs come and go with shifts. Oh, really? That's weird. I know. I noticed my chest hairs when I was in the shower the other day. I was mentioning to these guys that my chest hairs are gone, and they're saying, "Well, it must be from my diabetes or something or whatever." And I said, "No, no, 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 no. I would have noticed them slowly disappearing over time. They just automatically were gone within a couple days." I don't know. Maybe I'll be bald someday. Whatever it is, Ireland. Ireland forever, laugh out loud. My mom's side is super Irish. Cool. You're adopted Irish, Joe. You can join my clan, Kane. Sep of McDonald. That is so wild. I wish my leg hair would disappear. I've I've got I've got plenty of leg hair. Plenty of leg hair. Plenty of face hair. Plenty of hair in my pits. Pat has that speed limit sign always been there. I don't remember seeing it before. Yeah, no, I've been keeping an eye on that. I've been keeping an eye on that speed sign. Not only that, yesterday we had a deer run right past that speed sign into the road. That has to be New Scott. I know, I don't remember that sign a few weeks ago. Yeah, no, this sign's been there. Go look in my other videos, you guys. This sign's always been there. Oh, that sign. I probably wasn't paying attention. Who was the one? Who was the one that told me to eat pretzels? too busy looking at the king. Maybe the camera is at a different angle, but it looks odd. But I do know something. My friends say suddenly my hair is like 5 shades darker than it was last month. Huh, interesting. They all said it today. Not me. I love pretzels, but I think they are easy to overeat. Asked if I dyed my hair. My hair is getting lighter. I thought it was going gray, but it's more like it's going blonde, reddish blonde. I was thinking that as well, Scott. Can normally see more of the car parked across the street. You should eat snails. Pay really good for you in this world. Well, yeah, I did ask if Char dyed her hair, but pretzels. Whoever told me I should eat pretzels, I did buy a bag and I've been eating them. They said it was supposed to be good for me. I don't know why they said I should eat pretzels. I forgot. It was like a week ago or something like that. You should eat those with peanut. You should eat those with peanut or almost butter. You mean with peanut butter? Jiffy? Yeah, I do eat them with. How is Martha tonight? It is when drinking, Pat, boosts your salt levels. Oh, drinking, okay. They are European snails. Hate them, hate them. Hi, Martha. Doing well. I am streaming tonight, Patrick. Well, it's about time. You took enough nights off there, girlfriend. What, are you taking like 3 nights off in a row now? I know you're not obligated to do this, but... Oh, you had to meditate? Oh, I'm sorry. The engineers are rocking tonight. Hey, Charky. The engineers are rocking tonight? What does that mean? Hey, Prelim. Yes, baby. Full moon energy tonight. I got lapis stone with charca stones wearing it. Wearing it, it's helping me, thank goodness, not feeling too off. So, Martha, if you've been meditating for the last few nights, does that mean your stream is going to be going all berserk tonight? I'm meditating on some chocolate birthday cupcakes today. Yes, I am. Another year older. Well, happy birthday. I'm off to bed, guys. Love you all. Love you, Scott. Take care. Keep us updated. Hey, Scott. Scott. Are you... Don't go yet. I have to ask you a question. Are you still there, Scott? Okay. Is there anybody in here um is there anybody in here that has your phone number? How can I get you number fast? I suppose I could email it to you, huh? Because I want you to keep me updated on if anything goes on with you. No, not no. He's not in trouble. No worries, mate. Email me your Google Hangouts email. It comes up on my phone. Oh, okay. Comes up on my phone then anytime. Okay. All right. Night, Scott. Love you, mate. Or Skype. Okay. I think I have both Skype. Peace out. Oh, shit. Did Glenn go up? I didn't see. Did Glenn go on? Hey, Sharky. Yeah, I'm live almost every night, Shark. Good night, sleep well, Scott. Oh, just Robert Wood went up? Okay. Gotta watch for Glenn to go on. I thought I missed him. I miss a lot, but backtrack as I can. Laugh out loud. That's okay, bud. I like your video with the baby hawk. You did a really good job with that, buddy. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Sharky. Yeah, Joanne. That's Sharky, the one who did the video with the baby hawk that I was trying to tell you guys about the other night. Dude, that bird could killed my dumbass. Yeah. Yeah, I seen the way he was like the way he was trusting you when he would like bring his wing, he would bring his wing in slowly. That was so cool. It's like I think I trust you. Okay, I trust you. Them worms look really good, buddy. Thank you. Now go. Now get out of here so I can eat these worms. No, that was really cool. I don't see no worms. I'm a turtle guy. So what happened to the bird? Did it eventually just go away, or did the mama come back, or what happened? Yeah, Skookum, but this was a baby hawk. This was a dangerous bird, but very cute. But later I went and saw a half-eaten mole, so he left me food. Food as I gave food. Oh yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, you did show another video of the half-eaten mole. Sure, I had a hawk once. They have professionals who take care of baby hawks. Awesome, maybe he is your spirit animal. Yeah, it could be. Maybe he was sent to Sharky for some reason. Hey, what I dig about Mandela Effect is 99% of people interested are really personable and awesome. Of course, there's trolls too, but you guys are cool and open-minded. Can't find this many cool folks anywhere else at one time. Yeah, that's awesome, Brian. Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. It's hard to be as awesome as we are, Brian. Skookum says. Next day found at about 15 feet. Flaring wings. Just trust in mama calling in trees, not saw sense. Huh. Thanks, Brian, Char says. Just a thought that occurred to me. Laugh aloud. Yes, you all rule. Brian says. Yeah, well, thanks, Brian. Probably spirit animal. Majestical. Majestical, Sharky says. Falcon, Skookum says falcon is one of my spirit animals. The gift of far seeing. Trying to think. I think a pigeon. I think it's a pigeon that's my spirit animal, the one that keeps shitting on my car. Good night, guys. My phone is pissing me off. Love yous. Love you too, Char. Good night. Hopefully, I'll see you at Martha's tonight, Char. Hopefully, you'll still be up. Yeah, these pigeons keep shitting on my car. So, would that be considered my spirit animal? Going to sleep, have to get up early. Oh, okay. All right. Good night, then. Love you. If I have a spirit animal, I think mine is a cat or a dolphin or a falcon. Or, oh, hey, Pat, ain't pigeons also message carriers? Yeah. Yeah, I believe they are message carriers. Well, mediate on it, you will see. Carrier pigeons are all dead. So what are these pigeons then? Are they pigeons or are they, what kind of bird would they be? They're pigeons, but they're just not carrier pigeons, right? Been trying or being, let's see, in UK they are trying to kill off all pigeons. Maybe these aren't pigeons. Damn, that's heavy. Never mind, Pat. You're not a pigeon. That is the sight of all kinds of animal spirits, guys. Pigeons are bird rats. Carrier pigeons were extinct, Miley's. Huh. Well, maybe these are just little birds that shit on my car. I don't know what kind of birds they are. They're fucking birds that shit on my car. Am I still allowed to get the BB gun out? No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm gonna be throwing them a mop in a rag in a bucket next time I see them. If I see them in a tree, I'm gonna throw them a fucking rag in a bucket. I'm gonna say, next time you shit on my car, you clean it off. There you go. Damn straight. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. Heading off now. Night. Yeah, prelim, I'm taking off too. So, good night, everybody. I love each and every one of you. Look at the pic they leave. Laugh out loud does the crap from image. Okay, I love each and every one of you guys. I was supposed to take tonight off, but I wanted to get that info out there. So I will probably take tomorrow off. Um, but Joanne will be up streaming hopefully soon for a while. So I'm hoping that we can catch her streaming. And hopefully Sharky will come back to streaming. I haven't seen you, Sharky, stream for a while. Brian, prelim, your B-Day today too. What the fuck you told we're connected? Happy birthday to Brian. Happy birthday to prelim. And I will see you guys all on Wednesday. Love y'all. Or I'll see you guys in the chat rooms. See you later. Stay weird as love light beyond much love as light. Okay there, Sharky. Bye everybody. Bye night.